All right, y'all. All right. Welcome back to a new episode of the DTI Takeover Show. For those of you who are just tuning in, I am your host, Miss Kayla. And as always, I'm here chatting and talking and highlighting some of our own entrepreneurs, our bosses, our self-employed, our go-getters out here. Now, this young man in this company, they are no strangers. They are not strangers to Total Entertainment Radio. So please welcome back Mr. Lawrence Gooden of Credible Tax Services. How are you, Lawrence?
I'm doing fine today. I'm dressed for the day, I guess.
I see it.
So
I see it.
confident.
Okay,
But yeah,
that's
I'm pretty
good.
good. Just another day, another dollar. That's all.
Yeah. Well, you got to refresh our memory, Lawrence. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself
Well,
outside of your business.
outside of my business,
Hmm.
I'm a 26-year-old young entrepreneur. I pretty much, just I'm a class act, I guess. So I really can't call it too much, but I'm not too much of a person that is really going into detail about myself. I guess you just gotta
Hmm. Hmm.
understand who I am. You just gotta come into my office, so you'll definitely know who I am. I'm pretty fun,
Okay.
chill person.
Hmm.
From my peers say, I'm smart.
Well,
So
you gotta be, especially if you're doing taxes. I will hope so. I will
yes.
hope so. Okay, so let's get into credible tax services. How did we get here?
So how did we get here? As far as the
Hmm.
business, or just
As far as the business.
as far as the business. So my cousin JL Childress, who was the owner of the business, she laid the foundation out for us. She pretty much she got everybody on board, all family
Hmm.
members, um everybody at Walker Nature's. Like I said, like we even expanded because of her. So
Okay.
pretty much that's so we just really just trying to just relive her dream.
Hmm.
Just expand it out and make sure that we all hit what we need to while serving the great city of Detroit, and also
Hmm.
serving all the inner cities of every state.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I mean, Lawrence. So why did you have to come back to us? What's going on? What's new?
um Not too much things. That's pretty much new. The tax season is the tax season how it goes. I mean, everybody ain't getting as much money as they would like to, but you know,
Listen. Listen,
I'm
I need
listening.
to talk to you about this because I filed my taxes and I said
Right,
the same thing. I said, well, wait a
right,
minute.
right.
What
That's
happened?
it's a lot of tax deductions. A lot of tax breaks that's been established already. They've been
Hmm.
stripped almost non-existent pretty much. Like even with the certain things as far as like having a child care tax,
Yeah.
even that you don't even get as much as that. Even the child dependent, like it's not really much of a impact this year as it was like previous years due to
Hmm.
the IRS. So what they did this year was they broke up pretty much the tax bracket this year. Instead of
Okay.
it being how it normally was with the normal percentages and everything, they broke it down into 7 percentages now. So they got 10, they
Mm.
got 12, they got 22. Um, I had to, like off the top of my head, I'm the only like the most three that I know because that's what most of our clients have, in that range right there. So we got clients that reached that 25 mark where they getting taxed 25% or
Mm.
35%. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much we got that's really what happened at that. The tax bracket has changed. As far as like I said, childcare dependent, that change. Even having your own business, there's not a lot of things that you can get this year as far as having your own business.
I know, Lawrence. What is happening? Do you guys even know why these changes come about or what, you
More
know?
so, not to even cut you off, but more
Go
so
ahead.
just for regulations. I assume they hired over 80,000 agents. So pretty much what they're trying to do is just instead of it having being like a cookie cutter approach for everybody, they pretty
Hmm.
much kind of track it down everyone. So like literally, you have to have certain requirements. Like you even have to be the age of 25 to even have to get the earned income credit this year. You have to be 25 for certain things, like a certain like they have age requirements now. So it's like you even have to like age requirements. They have like money requirement that you make, how much money that you made for the year. So that's pretty much always been the standard. But like I said, they have a new age requirement with a lot of people that's younger than 25. They're not really seeing as much of an impact as they recently was, where
Mm-hmm.
they're getting them out, a few thousands back here and there. Like, man, everybody ain't even getting that. Like, there's a lot of people that's basically owing a lot of people. So we getting those kind of remarks as well too. As like,
Yeah.
why am I owing now and I never owe in the
Right.
past? So therefore, it's really just because of those stipulations from the IRS.
So do you think maybe they're trying to crack down on like scams
Yeah, definitely.
and fraud and things like that maybe?
Yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely. That's what they're trying to prevent right now, actually, just because a lot of things have been going on, within the last few years, as far as COVID, as far
Right.
as PPP loans, as far as
Yeah.
SBA loans. Excuse me. So it's a lot of things that's been, caught up in the rapture, pretty much. That's been going on that end. And also, our president, he trying to, implement a stricter IRS. So it's a lot of things that's been going on that end. So got a lot of factors. So it ain't just because of you
Yeah.
know, the year and everything. It's really a lot of things.
Got you. Are you able let's start with a common one, the child care tax
Mhm.
credit, right? Are you able to kind of break down a little bit of us like what that is
So
for
the
those
child
who
care
just may not
tax,
know? Mm-hmm.
what it is in a nutshell is really just saying like you get a tax benefit, you get a tax deduction just because you have these certain dependents, and your dependents they have a certain checklist as well too. So your dependents they may be like anyone that's under you as far as like child, niece, nephew, even grandkid, all in that nature as well. They could, they you can still get the money for that on that end. But if they was more so like, your grandparent or your uncle, your mom, the checklist for them, they're not really, not really testing out on that mark for real. So you ain't really getting too much. So that's another thing too. Like that's a heavy hitter as well too. Like everybody like they dependents not reaching these checklists for that.
Yeah.
Um, so that's the one. And then what it does for you in the net, like what it does for you,
Yeah.
increase your return maybe a few thousands or a couple hundreds. I mean, but it is good that you are eligible for it.
So with it's basically so any like you said any dependent what under
Hmm.
the age of what 18?
So it's under the age of 18 as far as if they're not in school, and then if they
Okay.
are in school, they have to be like a full time student,
Okay.
um,
Okay.
and they have to be under the age of 24.
Got you. Got you. Got you. Okay. So what about now the self-employed tax, which is very common, which
Ooh-wee.
is all of our businesses. I'm sure everybody that is tuned in are
Man,
self-employed.
I'm even in this conversation with you now because like I'm even taking a hit with it as well too. Like man, this year as far as self employment, it's a real hit and miss to be honest. Like it's some
Okay.
credits that's out there that is eligible for our self employed people, but
Hmm.
the requirements for it is damn. Well, I ain't gonna. It's like it's almost. I ain't gonna say it's impossible, but like the requirements for it is just like rigorous. Like you can go
Okay.
with a rigmarole almost, just to even get to what you need to pretty much. But it's actually make your business legit too on the same side. So that's
Okay.
one of the things that we've been encountering as well. Like making sure all of our businesses that we are, servicing, that we are putting on these self-employed people that they have credible information on there as far as the
Yeah.
EIN, a business name, a business address, um, the amount of people that's even in the business itself, the
Yeah.
expenses. So we make sure all the expenses, is um corresponding to what your job title is pretty much.
Got you. I got you. Ooh, we.
Yeah.
You said, ooh, like you didn't want to get into it.
Like to be honest, it's like a lot of things. Like so this year, and I'm gonna say until like the next president, this year, as far as like a self-employed person, you're not even seeing nothing. To be honest, like if you just going self-employed by yourself, you almost on the IRS a few thousands just off the rip, just literally like
Hmm.
so
So
self-employed
is it
this year.
so so is it common that they get a zero return being
Um,
self-employed?
it can be common unless that's what your goal is. So like
Okay.
people, so that's like what I do specifically for my clients is I like to do a game plans. So what I say is, what's the game plan for because I game plan for 5 to 10 years with my clients just
Okay.
because that's I want that to be I want to keep track record, all
Yeah.
of that, and then I want to make sure that what I'm doing today won't affect you from the next 10 years. So
Right.
that's why I always make sure that's my end goal. Because even though I might make not a lot of money on this client this year, but guess what? Accumulative, I'm making a nice amount as well, and that's just with one person. But
Yeah.
that's just how that goes.
So Lawrence, what do we need when we are coming to you like I am ready to file my taxes for my business? What do I need to come at you with?
Well, two things I shall say that's like most prominent.
Hmm.
I know I'm not gonna be able to fix everyone's attitude, or just fix everybody's issue.
Yeah.
I'm not Santa Claus, but like I try to do my best. So
Yeah.
if you can accept me doing my best for you, and then I feel like that make my relationship with you a little bit more easier, I guess.
Yeah.
And then second thing I shall say is just having all your documents, just in place for when you do show up to your appointment, because me calling you every 3 days to scramble around kind of make my job I have to do my job more than what I need to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like I have to be playing investigator just because you haven't gave me all this information. Now it's something in the mail that you got that you want to put on your taxes. So it's a lot of things that's been like literally, it's a lot of things that a client will tell you like, man, just this shit alone, just I'm
It
just
seems like
like
it's been a long tax season this year.
it is. I mean, to a degree, it's
Yeah.
like it's just only the beginning, to be honest, because our tax season really don't end until October. Because
Oh, really? Okay.
a lot of people don't even know that, but
No.
it only ends in October due to electronic filing, and
Okay.
also oh, that's that part in October. But you can file up for the whole year. You got 12 months to file your taxes. So you got from January to December to even file taxes. So many people don't even know that, and that's just what paper. That's just paper filing, by the way, too.
Just paper filing. Did y'all hear
Mhm.
that? Y'all have the whole year paper filing
Yeah, paper
your
filing, by the
taxes.
way, too.
You still have time, but
Only
you
thing
know,
with that is you will pay a penalty, but
for
I
being
mean,
late.
yeah, for being late. But that's just like turning in late homework.
Right.
That's
You do get penalized.
still gonna get penalized, but it ain't gonna be as much as it ain't gonna be substantial where you losing thousands or
Okay.
in that manner of that.
That's good. That's good. So tell people, so you're still accepting clients. How can people book your services?
So book our services. We can actually. So one thing I like to do is I like to do face to face with my clients. That way that I understand who you are as a person and that you understand who I am as a person as well. Um, I'm more so on the personal side with just you coming in, or we discussing over the phone pretty much.
Hmm.
That's how I like to do it, just off that aspect. You got other people in here that do like a mobile services, but that's on their own time though. At that, because they're still their own boss as well too.
Okay. Okay. So they can. So do you book a consultation with you first? How does that work?
They could book a consultation with me. They can friend of a family, pretty much, word of mouth. All that. Text me, my phone. I'm all get my business card to you guys out. Um, You can text me, you can email me, shoot me messages on Instagram, Facebook, man, wherever. To be honest, like wherever you feel like you need to get my attention at, please do it.
Reach out. I like that attitude, Lawrence. I get that. I get that. What do you say? I want you before I let you go.
Mhm.
What's some advice that you would give a up and coming entrepreneur like yourself, young, out the gate, getting their feet wet? What some advice would you give them?
I still get itself like it's something I'm giving myself today actually because I'm trying to reach more than one endeavor as far as
Okay.
just business wise.
Mm-hmm.
But the one thing I will say is be okay with failing.
Mm.
Like it's okay to fail because it's really not a fail to be honest. Like it's a lesson. You only can learn from what you fail at your weak points. That's how you get wise. That's good. Like I've been doing some research this week, so it's like I got it's the two L's, the two W's. It's the lesson. It's the loss first. It's the lesson. Then you win after that, and then you get wisdom after that.
Mm.
That's how you learn. That's what I give to people as well. So at the end of the day, you still gonna, be wise enough to know not to do what you did in the first place. It might
Mm-hmm.
take you a few bumps in the road, but that's
Yeah.
the point of it. That's the point of just, you know, you exploring who you are as a person at the same time, because
Yeah.
adversity shows a lot. Like I've been through a lot of adversity these past few years to where the point where it's been like, that's what made me who I am.
Yeah.
I really have a strong character due to that. Like nothing. A lot of things really can't deter me from even just jumping out. You
That's good.
for a young entrepreneur, I tell them like this: jump off the porch, just jump, just do the jump. No matter if you fall or land, you gonna do something.
Just jump.
Just jump, because
Just jump.
the more you wait on that opportunity, it's gonna pass you.
Yeah. So
And
take
when it
advantage of the
passes,
moment.
yeah,
I
take
get
advantage.
it. I get it. That's good. That's good. So Lawrence, let everyone know how they can follow you on social media
Mhm.
and how they can contact you. Period.
Well, you can contact me on Instagram. My Instagram business page is financing underscore with underscore low. You can contact me through there. My Facebook page is Lawrence D. Gooden. You can contact me through there. Uh, you can also contact me through our business page on Facebook as well too. It's the Credible Tax Services. You can contact me and ask me directly, or you can just call my phone number, which is mind if I give it out?
Go ahead.
All right, 313-817-7673. And if you do want to get a appointment with me, please text me. I am a very busy young man. So when it comes to calls and anything of that nature, I'm not gonna say I'm the best at it, but I'm not the worst. I give you that.
We appreciate your honesty, Lawrence. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Make sure y'all definitely hit up Credible Tax Services. If you have not filed your taxes yet, make sure you hit them up now. Make sure y'all continue to rock with Total Entertainment Radio. Follow our social media. Follow Facebook, Total Entertainment Radio. Follow Instagram, Total ENT Radio _ Check out the website, www.totalentradio.com. Hit the TEI Radio button. While you're on there, go to the business feature page and check out some of those dope businesses that we got posted on the site right now. Make sure you hit those buttons and check out everybody's website on there. Until next time, everybody, I am your host, Miss Kayla. We are signing out. Peace.